Hi, I'm Brent Campbell. Picking up where we left off in my last video, the standard American diet is not only unhealthy, but deadly. Today, I'm sharing how eating a healthier diet and practicing healthy habits on a daily basis is easier than you think. Once you develop an understanding of what a poor diet looks like, odds are it's what you're eating most of the time, and why it's so harmful, adopting a healthier diet is really no trouble. To break down practically how I actively protect myself, after years of experimentation and tweaking, here I'll simply outline my daily habits, including what I eat, when I eat, and how I approach sleep. 1. I drink a tall glass of water first thing and get lots of coffee in the mornings, and drink water throughout the day to keep things moving. As it's water, our bodies crave more than food, and coffee has all sorts of benefits beyond the obvious energy boost we get from caffeine. 2. I make sure to get plenty of exercise spread throughout the day, mostly walking whenever I can get it, and outside if I can, including after I eat to aid digestion and prevent insulin spikes. 3. I do my best to follow an anti-inflammatory diet focusing on eating fresh whole foods, rich in nutrients and antioxidants essential for long-term health, while minimizing my intake of inflammation-promoting foods like sugar, refined carbs, and anything fried, or as Dr. Mark Hyman defined it, the pegan diet, which means the healthiest veggies, nuts, eggs, and meats I can reasonably get. 4. On most days, I eat one meal a day, or OMAD. Over the last 5 years, it's been a rare occasion to break my fast in the morning, and there are very good reasons for that. The more I monitor my diet and its impact on my weight and sleep trends, the more I've come to see the need to consume my daily calories as early in the day as I can, ideally before the sun sets. Lately, I've been experimenting with a bigger meal around lunchtime, followed by a small meal around 5 p.m. If I do that, I have no trouble getting sleepy at bedtime. The quality of my sleep is better, I wake early and refreshed, and I typically lose a pound the morning after instead of gaining a pound if I had even a snack after dinner. 5. I get to sleep early, which happens naturally when I stop consuming calories at sundown or looking at screens or bright lights in the evening. Doing this, I wake early and without an alarm clock, refreshed and calm before the madness of the day begins. This way I get a little time to think about and plan the day ahead before the chaos has a chance to creep in. Otherwise, the day is a mad dash, which is no way to live if you can help it. 6. Then 10% of the time I indulge mostly in beer, guac and chips, and bread and cheese. And I often regret it when I do, on account of the poor sleep, low energy levels, and inevitable weight gains that result the next day. But I'm human and have to live a little too. That's okay, it's all about balance. So, to sum it all up, 1. Drink a tall glass of water first thing out of bed, drink coffee to your heart's content in the mornings, and then make sure to drink a glass of water or plain seltzer now and then throughout the day. 2. Get plenty of exercise, spread throughout the day, especially first thing to kick off your metabolism, and then say a short walk after you eat to aid digestion. 3. Eat fresh, whole foods whenever you can, and avoid processed foods like sugar, refined carbs, and anything fried. 4. Eat most of your calories before the sun sets. 5. Get to sleep early, which transpires naturally when you stop consuming calories at sundown. 6. Now and then, indulge in what you value. Life is too short not to live a little. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe so you can stay tuned. See you next time.